Hey Rex, how are you?
Hey, doing well, thanks. Appreciate you hopping on. What's the best way to make this time count today?
Yeah, appreciate you hopping on as well, Rex. Is it okay if I set a quick agenda?
Sure, go ahead. Keep it quick, though. I've got a tight window.
Okay, fair enough, man. So what I would like to cover today is first, I'd like to learn more about what's going on in your world, what your company's actively doing to evaluate your sales reps, what you guys are actively doing to train those reps, how much time that's taking you, so on and so forth. And then from there, I can tailor that to what Y22 does, give you some insight on some of the behavioral frameworks that we show on scoring our sales calls, give you an idea of what our AI buyer responses look like, and then so on and so forth. And then we can just leave the end of it open for questions and answers. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds structured enough. Yeah, fire away with the questions. But I'm curious, what makes Y22 stand out from the other tools we've looked at?
Yeah, that's a good question, Rex, and I'll address that here in a second. Actually, let me go ahead and address it now. So, really, the big thing, what we do is we identify the winning behaviors from your top sales reps and then implement that across the rest of your sales organization so the rest of those sales reps could replicate those winning behaviors. So, that's the simplest way to put what we do. But I guess my first question for you, Rex, is I'm just curious, how are you currently evaluating the performance of your sales reps? And then are you also able to identify, what exactly your top reps are doing differently than the core performing reps?
We do quarterly reviews, call listens, and some basic metrics from our CRM. Top reps close faster, but pinpointing exactly why? Not really. We're guessing half the time. What's your take on that gap?
Yeah, to be fair, Rex, that's typically what we hear when we speak to a lot of other sales leaders like yourself. And that's really what we're working to remove, right? If we don't want to have guesswork here, we want to identify exactly what's winning us deals and exactly what's closing us deals. And so, do you think if we were able to do that within your sales organization, and I think a good way to look at this, Rex, is just look at the middle 60% of your sales force. If we're able to make those guys even a little bit better, what would that be worth to the overall performance of your company?
Potentially a lot, millions if it scales. But we've chased shiny tools before that promised the world and delivered reports nobody used. How do you prove you'll actually move the needle, not just add more dashboards?